Anna Gumpf and student athlete Michaela Castor. We'll start with an opening statement from Coach and then turn it over to questions for Michaela. We'll then dismiss her and then go back to Coach for questions. Coach, you can get us started with an opening statement.
Yes. Okay. I thought we fought hard through about 6 innings, and it was a heck of a ball game. I don't think we could get things going offensively, and I think if we could get things going offensively, this game looks a lot different. I got to be honest. I thought that Delcy, Dels did a great job with her drop ball and locating it very, very well to get some chases from us. And I give her a ton of credit because I don't think we're that easy to keep off the board, and she did a great job keeping us off the board.
Now questions for Michaela. Ethan?
I know end of seasons are always tough, but just what are some things from, now reflecting a little bit on the year that you'll take away from what y'all did?
I'll definitely take away all the times that I have with the seniors, especially in this class. I learned a lot from each and every one of them, and I just see it as a great opportunity being able to come in this year with this group especially and be able to learn underneath them. So I'll definitely be taking this with me.
Yeah, and I know they had that inning at the end, but it didn't displace that you kept your team in the game for so much of the game. I think there was one point you retired 13 of 14 in a row. Just how did you keep on getting stronger as you were out there?
After getting over the environment around me, I kind of used it to fuel me in a way, and it's the first time I've experienced something like that. So I just kind of like fed off of the energy around me, used my teammates as support, and just let the amazing defensive plays that they were coming through with keep me fired up.
Turn it over to Zoom. Justin, you may unmute yourself.
Yeah, Michaela, I know you've gotten a good bit of work during this season, but still to be a freshman in the spot of taking the circle and taking the ball with your in an elimination game for your team, what does it say about what you've done this season and the trust that your team and your coach have in you to be in that position?
I would just say to that I'm really thankful for the opportunities that I've been given this season. Coming in as a freshman, I really appreciate it. And I know the coaches, they do an amazing job with working with all of our players and putting out a great team on the field every single time. So I'm just very thankful for all the opportunities this year.
All right. Thank you, Michaela.
Thank you.
Now questions for Coach Ethan.
Yeah, Coach, like I started with her, just I know it's a tough way to end the year. It never is easy, but
Yeah.
Just what are some things that you'll remember about this team this year?
Oh gosh. There's so much, right? Like, I mean, we have a couple fifth years. There's so much about this team that is really, really cool. And honestly, I mean, they play pretty good softball, right? But I think it's the stuff that happens off the field. I'm just around a lot of really incredible women, and that's what I'm going to take with me. Boy, I mean, I'm going to miss 7 of them. Like, that's not going to be easy. They're pretty amazing women.
I know for Karina it was a tougher second game, but in that first game y'all played today, she was huge for y'all. Will you just talk about the impact she's had on the team, not only that game, but this whole year?
Yeah, I mean, Karina is, I think, one of the best hitters in the country, and like I said, that I think, yeah, she had some tough at bats, but I mean, that's a game, right? Who knows what's going to happen next time? But I think the great thing about Karina is once she got some protection around her, they had to start throwing her pitches, and when people start throwing her pitches, good things are happening for her. She's like I said, she's one of the best hitters in the country.
And then to turn around from playing Harvard, who they pitched a little slower, and then
A little bit.
and then to face
Yeah.
Dels. How tough is that? Just a 35-minute turnaround after you've been.
I mean, we were using the momentum. It was fine. I think when you talk about Dels, it's that darn drop ball. Like, I mean, it just moves. The girls were talking about it's like one of our machines that we use. So, I mean, that gives her a lot of credit for that movement today. I mean, she was dealing, and she did a great job.
Any more questions for Coach on Zoom? Justin, you can go ahead.
Yeah, Coach, through the course of the year, there were a few moments where you could have gotten down and out, and your team never did. You always fought. You never really got down and out. You get into the regional, a tough loss to Oregon yesterday where you came back and just barely missed it. Today, a tough game with Arkansas. What does it say about the fight and that ability within your team to never get down and out?
Yeah, and you're right. We have had moments this season that have been, I said it's kind of like a roller coaster. We've had such great highs and some really tough losses as well. But it's about the leadership on the team. And I give it to Peyton, I give it to Lexi, I give it to Leah. I give it to some of my juniors that they just, they just kept, they made sure that we weren't going to give up. And this game, it's a 5-0 ball game, but it didn't feel like that. It was a great ball game for like I said, 6 innings. I thought Castor did a heck of a job as a freshman. And I just think, people like Castor, who she's a fighter out there, and that's pretty exciting for this younger group.
All right. Thank you.
Thanks.